Oh, sometimes I like to hit the button too. What's popping with y'all? This is your boy Bishop Omega. My lovely assistant Justin is. Oh, there you go. I thought he had his. He's putting on his mascara. You know what I'm saying? What's popping with y'all? This is Intelligently Ratchet episode. Whatever the number I made. Hold on. I gotta go back. I gotta do it right.
38,390.
Yup, 390 in celebration of a homeboy, Lebron James, or say Maj if you're feeling sexy. You know what I'm saying? He just broke Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's all-time scoring
Yep.
record last night with a fadeaway. Kareem was there. Bronny and Bryce was there. The haters were
He
prevalent.
was there.
Yeah, the the haters were prevalent after
Yep.
that happened. Um, I think Skip Bayless
What up, Dan?
jumped in front of traffic. What up, Danny? Jumped in traffic. You know what I'm saying? Because with the Cowboys loss and LeBron doing this is a rough year for Skip Bayless.
Mm, mm,
Super rough.
mm.
Uh, yeah, man, we got some stuff to talk about. Ja Morant being a thug. What ticket prices for Wayne and the homegirl Beyonce and how people cry about these ticket prices?
And the motherfucking Eagles going to the motherfucking Super Bowl.
Always. Since this whole thing, look at that. That's a nice shirt you got there. Is that
Yes,
brand
sir.
spanking new, sir?
Yes, sir. And I got one for the game.
Oh, oh. But yeah, I got the Eagles hoodie that's going on. You know what I'm saying? I got it flushed over. I couldn't get the hat that I wanted because it wasn't gonna be here on time. But
Mm.
fly Eagles fly, y'all know what it is. I just might get a cut next week, you know what I'm saying, and just be looking fly shaped up in my hoodie.
Yeah.
What's that? What's that, Dan?
What you talking about?
We talking about Dan? And actually, you know what I'm saying, if y'all not doing that right now, make sure y'all like. Let's go ahead and share what's going on the IR.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, all the other stuff. Shout out to all
Yeah,
right
let's go
team.
ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 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 So I just want to let you know so you're not late. You know the game is on Sunday, not next Sunday.
I know it's this Sunday right now.
Yeah,
I know.
this Sunday.
Oh yeah. I know it's this Sunday. I know because guess what? Last Sunday, you know what I'm saying. I scheduled my whole studio time around, so I wouldn't have to go to the studio during the Super Bowl.
It's kind of it's kind of bittersweet
For you?
I guess, yeah, in my opinion, because last week was the first Sunday that there was no football.
Yeah.
So now you know it's coming to an end, like the season's coming to an end. So it's just like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so like this is gonna be the last game. Who watches? Don't know why I watched the Pro Bowl. So
the Pro Bowl is trash. Yeah. I believe we'll call it. The Pro Bowl is trash.
I believe it.
This year they're switching to flag football now.
Yeah, I did see that. But
yeah, they're switching over flag. Which I can understand for the players.
Yeah, it's like get tackled.
I ain't trying to get tackled, man. I just, you know what I'm saying? Don't run it. Y'all been running into me all fucking year, B.
Right.
I don't want to be tackled, man. Leave me
alone. Right. Yeah. Yeah, and it's safer, you know. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So
I think it should be recognized. Yeah, you still should be recognized. Like, yo, you are a Pro Bowl player, but the skill challenges and all that stuff they do that shit. You know what I'm saying? With the skill players, you know what I mean? If y'all want to do some offensive lineman or defensive lineman shit or whatever, y'all can probably figure out who could get through it the fastest or something, who the fastest fat man or some shit like that. And then just not play a football game at all. Like, yo, we just gonna come out here and show our talent, meet the fans, and do it like that. That's how.
I mean, yeah, no, I'm okay with it being, flag football because then you got less people on the field, more rotation. You can make it fun. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You ain't got to worry about get hit all crazy. So now it's almost like that All-Star game. You know what I'm saying? So Jukes might be a little bit crazier, or you may try to do some kind of play that you normally wouldn't do in the game. You know what I'm saying?
So we gonna as Intelligent Ratchet next year, we're gonna watch the Pro Bowl and give you our critique on the Pro Bowl.
Right. Shoot, as long as I'm watching it live.
Right. Yeah, I'm not gonna go back and watch it. I can't go back and watch the Pro Bowl.
Nah, man, I'm trying to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Yeah, you know
that's what I'm saying. This is how you know, ladies and gentlemen, when you're in a different tax bracket than your friends, that nigga can go to the Pro Bowl. I can't. I just not. You know what I'm saying?
Pro Bowl tickets should be cheap, man.
This one be.
Not that many people gonna be paying that money to go to a flag football game. You know what I'm saying? So I pay $50 to go see a flag football game with all NFL All-Stars on it.
Me, while you out here, Danny, while you in the internet verse, if you're still with us, go ahead and Google how much these Pro Bowl tickets gonna cost. And watch you, and because I'm saying this is what I'm saying. When this dude said it's cheap, it's kind of like, you know,
I said it should be. I said it should be.
When you can afford a plane with the Bentley logo on it, and it comes with the Bentley, you be like, yeah, the Maybach is kind of cheap. Yeah, of course it's gonna be cheap. You just paid $26 million for your plane.
It should be. It should be cheap. It should be cheap.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He means he is different from the rest of us. That's what
you know what I'm saying?
Like, I want the experience. Like, shoot.
Yeah.
Now watch this.
Like yesterday would have been a dope experience to see, you know, LeBron set history. You know what I'm saying? I saw a picture of like when he was, you know, throwing the shot up, and like, and it's from the angle, you know, he's facing his kids and all that, and like everybody in the stands has their phone out, and it's just one person, and they happen to be sitting next to his kids, and he's actually he does not have his phone on. He's watching it, and I'm like, that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like everybody, $72. See, I said $50.
I could do the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, man.
But it's about getting out there though. Now, you know what I'm saying? It's about getting the flight out there. It's like
trying to save, man.
I don't know how to save.
He said, I don't know, you better do it like your health insurance savings plan. You better do a trip savings plan.
I don't know how to do it. Dollars come in, go right back out.
You better put it on. What's the joint? What everybody doing with the Beyonce tickets? Klarna, whatever.
Klarna, her paying that for. Oh boy, I'm telling you. Can I say this right here? That shit works. When you got 3 kids and they fucking going, get a bundle of shoes. Let me get a bundle of shoes real quick. There you go.
Oh man. But that's crazy. All right, so we about to go all over the place. But so Bron hitting the joint. Everybody thought he was going to do a sky hook, or he should.
I wanted him to.
I'm glad he did. I didn't want him to.
Like if he had the opportunity to do it, I think that he would have been like, you know what I'm saying? If it was one of
those, they showed him practicing it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he thought about doing it. To me, that would have been that wouldn't have been showing homage. That would have been
being disrespectful.
Yeah. And the only reason I would say, okay, I could see him doing it is because Kareem is not a fan of LeBron. Kareem has always been saying stuff about LeBron. So now he's like, I'm about to beat your score, beat your record with your shot. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But Kareem was there though. He was there to see it.
Of course he had to be there. He's a Laker. You know what I'm saying? It's the NBA boy out there.
Can I say this right here?
You don't like LeBron. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
If you look at when they went to take their pictures, LeBron did not smile.
Right.
He embraced them. He hugged them. You know, probably said thank you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Being honorable, respectful. Right. You know what I'm saying? But he just
They
Like
just don't.
straight.
They just don't. They just don't mesh well.
Right.
But again, you know what I'm saying? That's Kareem's personality anyway. You know what I'm saying? He didn't like Magic Johnson, and everybody likes Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's one of those things. You get on his bad side, you're on his bad side. But he did tweet something earlier, was just like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have any problems, you know what I mean? The records and all that stuff don't mean anything. Someone breaking doesn't change the humanity of the person or anything like that.
Exactly.
The record is broken. I'll be okay with him breaking the record. You know what I'm saying? It held up this long. You know what I'm saying? Boom.
Almost what, 20 years?
30.
No, was it 30? Okay. So yes, 30 something years. So yeah, because I saw on the thing and they were like, whatever day LeBron's birthday is or whatever, is exactly 9 months after Kareem, the day Kareem broke the record. Wow. So essentially, the day that Kareem broke the record, LeBron was intimidated.
Oh. His dad was like, baby, Kareem just broke the record.
Yeah, we about to make a ball player. You know what I'm saying?
About to make a ball player. He probably said that shit too.
But given around that time, you know what I'm saying? But it's definitely around that time that, it was procreation going on for him to have been born. You know what I'm saying? If he went a full term of 9 months, you know what I'm saying? So that was an interesting fact.
Crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, so it's dope. Does that solidify LeBron to you as GOAT?
First of all, LeBron, because I'm not one of these. Like, again, I'm glad I'm 43, Just. I'm glad I'm 43. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad, right? Because that means I grew up in we was born in 80. That means I had the full 80s. Yep. I have a full operational memory of the 80s. You know what I'm saying?
The 80s, yep.
And the 90s. Full operational of the time that shit was going on, right?
Right.
I saw Jordan play. You know what I'm saying? In the era of Jordan, I was a Charles Barkley fan. Was my favorite player. In the era of Jordan, everybody was Dick Riding Jordan, right? So when people come to me and I'm like, man, like Nick, I was full on walking, had all my teeth when Jordan was playing. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm not 5 years old. I'm not a toddler during this time. I'm an adolescent. You know what I'm saying? 8, 9 years old. So I pretty much remember how great Jordan was. But then I see LeBron James, and I'm looking at this dude like, I saw Jordan I'm old enough to remember when Jordan couldn't win a playoff game. But then when you look at LeBron really didn't never have that issue. You know what I'm saying? He might have lost the first 2, but he was in the playoffs and he was winning series and shit like that. And then the kid went to the fucking finals for like 10 years straight.
Almost 8 years straight. It was 8 years straight. Nevertheless,
he went to the finals the better part of 10 years.
Yeah.
And a lot of those times that he went to the finals, he didn't have what he had in Miami. He didn't have a Scottie Pippen. He didn't have a Horace Grant. He was in the finals
by himself.
I'm in the finals with fucking Tristan Thompson, nigga. Like, yo, let's go, Tristan.
Yeah, it's almost with Isaiah Thomas. Thomas, not that Isaiah Thomas, the other
Isaiah Thomas. Like, he in the finals with cats that would be that wouldn't even be 6 men in the year. There'd be role players on other teams that's starting.
Right.
So I mean, what was the boy? Their center that he loved. Start with an I. Ildakovic or something like that. The big ball. If y'all gonna pull that up, man. But yeah. So I mean, the kid is a great player. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like this. He he was a pass first person, first of all. And it's like this. And you know what I mean? He could score, he could come in and score when he wanted to. There it Ibram Bakovic, yeah, maybe. That might have been him. But yeah, man, I'm or Verajao, excuse me. Verajao too. He had Verajao. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Again, LeBron James is a totally different type of player than Michael Jordan. But guess what? That dude has just showed you that after 20 years of him playing ball and taking care of himself and all that, he's the number one scorer, and you can't take anything away from that dude. And then he probably got another 5 years to go. He about to knock that. He's got another 2 good years of being LeBron James.
Yeah.
And then he gonna have. It's gonna.
I think he gonna give him a good 5, maybe 10,000 more points.
So you saying 40,000, 50,000 points is what LeBron James is going to
do? He'll have 40. He'll definitely have 40,000. I'm gonna say 40. I'm gonna say 42 to 44,000.
42 to 44. Yep. And I'm saying, and it's like this. And yes, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT of this era. And that's what we got. This is what we gotta start saying. He's not the GOAT of all time. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think, you know what I mean? It's never going to be a person that's going to be the best damn basketball player that ever played, because we have a Michael Jordan, and then we have a Michael Jordan 2.0.
Is there a boxer, a best damn boxer?
In weight classes, we got to split up in weight classes. But then it's like this: Can Joe Louis handle Roy Jones? You know what I mean? Roy Jones in his prime? No, he couldn't. They was boxing different then. They made now maybe they made cats different back then. You know what I'm saying? Because Joe Louis was fresh out of slavery. You know what I'm saying? But he was like 1 generation out. You know what I mean? So they made Negroes a little stronger then. You know what I mean? A little bit tougher. But but then when you put Mike Tyson, you know what I'm saying? It's like you put him up with someone against the greatest heavyweights. He in his prime. I believe George Foreman and Ali would have had time. Chins would have had a tough time holding up to Mike Tyson. So we got to do, like, I know everybody wants to say, yo, the GOAT, because honestly, again, that's why I'm so glad there was nobody that was doing it like Michael Jordan was doing it at that point in time. Right. We didn't have no other example of Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? And again, and honestly, like, and people says this too, you know what I mean? But he also had dope competition. Like I said, my man Charles Barkley, they said, you know what? If there was no Michael Jordan, the league would have been Charles Barkley. He was the best player in the league outside of Michael Jordan.
He was. Yep.
He was the best player in the league outside of Michael Jordan. Sir Charles Round Mountain Rebound Barkley, best player. So it's like this. Is Jordan really the GOAT? If a 6'4" dude is playing outside his position, is the second best player in the league?
Yeah, I hear you. Did you freeze on me?
I think I froze on you. That my back? I think I froze.
All right. But
what's that, man? But I hate the haters. I want to get into the hate right now, Just. I want to get into the hate and the hate. And because I be on social media, you don't be on social media like that. So I'm gonna tell you what this is one of the narratives. Here's a picture. Your sons sitting at courtside. You know how you sit at courtside, your feet be out. Both of them have Jordan shoes on. And this is what the caption was. Oh, they know who the real GOAT is. Like niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, first of all, how does that caption make you feel, Just, before I get into my tirade and rant?
The Jordan shoe is the shoe.
Right.
The Air Jordans are solidified in the culture as a fashion shoe.
Say it again one more time, Just. Hold on, Just. Can you say it one more time for the people in the back?
in my opinion, that shoe is cemented, solidified, stamped as a fashion shoe.
No matter.
No one's really buying Jordans to play in Jordans, not the Air Jordans. No one's buying any 2s, 4s, 5s, 11s to play in them right now. They are for fashion, for style, for the look, not for the functionality.
What I'm saying is, so Bronny and Bryce are not nowhere near 40 years old, not even in their 30s. So we will be remiss to say the impact, the reason why me and you will go get Jordans would be a little different than why they would get Jordans at that age, right? Because when we got Jordans at their age, it was because we was gonna go out there and we gonna hoop in ours. We was like, yo, we gonna get these joints because Michael Jordan is plays that man and plays in these shoes.
Yeah.
Because we actually got to see the dude play. You know what I'm saying? I saw when he dropped the 11s. I saw Armand get blown when he dropped the Space Jam joints with the cross joints, and then when he came back with the all black Concords. I remember them shits.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that vividly because he wore about shit. Because that's how we used to be able to like, that's gonna be the new colorway coming off because we would have to look at the playoffs. Right.
Yeah, in the playoffs, that's the new colorway. Okay.
That's the new colorway. So you know what I'm saying? It's a different hit now. Like you said, now it's like my dad said Jordans is cool and they're the fashion shoe. My dad gave me Jordans and then on so forth and so forth and so forth. So with them wearing it, it's a fashion shoe. It's like you're saying, like I understand the significance of Michael Jordan, but he make a dope shoe. Now, that's kind of what I was saying. The cats was like, yo, no, they're not celebrating Jordan over their father.
Right. But they're not playing. Now, if they were playing in Jordans, that'd be one thing. Right. But it's not. They playing in LeBron joints. You know what I'm saying?
They are. Like, I want to step out the crib. And guess who? I don't know. Do Bryce or Bronny work anywhere? That's what I'm saying. Because someone brought them Jordans for him. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like LeBron was like this.
Well, now Bronny signed a deal with Nike for his NIL already.
Okay. Yeah. So he got a job already. But it's like this, but either case, but more than likely, it's like, yo, Brian was like, y'all want Jordans? Okay, y'all get some Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, Nike, I get all the shoes I want.
Hey, Nike, can you send me some Jordans? They're like, we'll send the kids some Jordans. Or he could have like, hey, Mike, what's going on, Brian? Can you send Bronny and Bryce some Jordans? Shit here. What size? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know. So it ain't like he know them was coming out. It ain't like he went into the like they came out in a pair of shell toes. Oh my god! Like, like yo, your pot working Nike. You rocking Shellys? Like what the fuck? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, man, it's like the way that people try to like even in this man's greatest achievement, you know what I'm saying? They try to hate on him. Like, like what has LeBron James done to you to make you hate this cat so much? Because they try to hate him.
He's the villain. He's the villain. So because he's the villain, you know what I'm saying? People gonna have a reason to hate.
I don't see how what he did villainous. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. What when he moved to Miami? You know what I'm saying? Like B, I want to win a championship. Y'all got me hooping with a dude that was an All-American in Saskatchewan, Canada, and you know what I'm saying, three or four European dudes or whatever. And then now I'm supposed to make this shit happen with, you know what I'm saying, with Bishop and Just coming off the bench at 11 and 12. Like we was on the bench at Cleveland. Y'all ain't know that. Me and Just was there. You know what I'm saying, the whole time.
Right, the whole time.
The whole time. It was like, yo,
I was starting water boy.
Right. It was me, him, Wallow. You know what I'm saying? Gilly was locked up, so that would, you know what I'm saying? That you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, this is the team that he brought him with. And he was like, yo, he went and got his chips, and then he came back and gave y'all a chip, Cleveland. So let me say this right here. How is that dude a villain? First of all, the fact that this dude left his crib, came back to the crib, and said, here's a championship. All right, I'm out. Now I'm going to the Lakers. And then went to the Lakers, was like, here's another championships.
Yeah.
This is what I just said. This cat said, oh, y'all not, I got to the finals. Y'all beat me in the finals. I don't like that feeling. I'm going to Miami. I'm going to get back to the finals, win that shit. Come back again, win that shit. Boom. Yep. All right, we lose a little bit. All right, I'm going to go back to the crib, win that shit. Then was like, y'all, da-da-da. I'm going to go to the Lakers, win that shit. Come on, man.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. No one's done it like Mike, not just with, I guess, skill or whatever, but, you know, the stories you hear about his tenacity, his drive, his ego, you know what I'm saying? Cockiness, confidence, whatever you want to call it, right? You don't hear the same things about LeBron, but the man is putting up numbers, right? Crazy.
It's one of those.
He's you know, he's the all-time leading scorer, still going, you know, continue on. Then you got he's what, fourth in assists all time. So
fourth in assists all time.
All time, fourth in assists.
And that's coming out of a league that had Bob Cousy, John Stockton,
yep.
Magic Johnson,
yep.
Jason Kidd, Steve Nash. Now I'm giving you point guard. I'm giving you passing point guards, and you know what I'm saying. Damn, am I not? I'm giving you these passing ass. Hey, look at me. I'm gonna get you on this break ass point guards. Gabby Payton. You know what I'm saying?
So right now,
who's ahead of him?
Chris Paul, Jason Kidd, and John Stockton.
Look at that. You in there? He's a bruh. The dude is a power forward.
He has 10,000 assists, a little bit more, but it's over 10,000. Let's just say. So for one, he beat the record. He got Kareem's record by 100 and some odd games.
Right. Okay.
He's the youngest to do it, and he beat Kareem by 100 and some odd games, even though they both done 20-something years.
Right.
So for him to be fourth all time, let's just say he decided not to give up the ball on half of those joints, on 5,000 of those shots.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Made them joints. He still would have beat Kareem's record by now.
Bruh, what I'm saying is this right here. The amount of
points right there.
No, just well, we gotta look at this. And I'm not talking to you because I know you know sports, but I want to talk to everybody else. Justin, he said he got an assist on 10,000 assists, right? 10,000 assists. Now, if you say 10,000 times, and we just say twos, just all twos, that's 20. That's 20,000. 20,000 points. Now he just went for 30,000 points, right? Give or take 30, 39. What was it? 30, whatever.
38,000.
38,000. So we're gonna round it up. We're just gonna say 30 to make it even, right? That man has generated 50,000 points in offense. From him. 50,000 points in offense. That's not counting threes and all that other shit. We're talking about at the very least, 50,000 points have come from this man's hands, whether he put it in a hole or he gave it to somebody else to put in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan is not doing that, man. He's not doing that. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about the GOAT? You say 50,000 points. He's 4th overall. Bruh, this mother because it's a small forward.
Yeah.
He's a small forward. We're talking about assist. We're talking about assist from a small forward, and the top 3 above him are all professional ass point guards.
Point guards. Yep.
I'm talking about they ain't just point guards. They the pointiest of the point guards.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers are upper echelon point guarding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They wasn't none of these motherfuckers was crazy scoring like that.
Right.
Come on. And then I'm telling you, got the point guard of the point guards. He 3 behind John Stockton, who got Karl Malone 3rd overall in scoring.
Yep. Yeah, so John Stockton got 15,806.
You're not.
Jason Kidd, 12,091. Chris Paul currently right now is at 11,283. And LeBron currently has 10,354.
Come on, man. Y'all don't know sports, man. Y'all know what y'all talking about, man. LeBron James, $50,000. Yo, you gave me that stat.
LeBron did. Yeah, I give it to him.
You like I'm saying, the numbers ain't gonna lie, B. This month, you know what? He the only person to go to the Hall of Fame right now and still be playing. Like, yo, LeBron, you want to know?
Exactly.
I'll be
yeah, you know. And they're like, oh, well, he had to play for 20 years. Well, Shaq played for 20 years.
Kobe played
for 20 years. Kobe played 20 years. Vince Carter played 22 years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was like Bill Russell played 21 years. So it was like, hey.
Bro, sometimes you play Kevin Willard.
They didn't beat Kareem's score.
Nope.
And they played, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, this man played.
And Bill Russell got 97 rings. Like, Bill Russell pulled out 9 rings.
Right. 11. Yeah. But, yeah, ain't nobody beat. It's 2 records I don't think anyone's ever going to beat. Bill Russell's.
With the rings.
And Wilt's scoring.
Yeah.
Points in the game.
Yep. He was because Wilt one time Wilt's stat line was 50, 35, and like 6 or some shit like that. Like or 10, like in blocks. He was like, yo, I'm going up 10 blocks for something stupid. But yo, man. What the hey, yo, you didn't know that, but guess what? We're gonna switch up a little bit. We're gonna switch up. Congratulations, LeBron James.
Yeah,
he is a GOAT. He is a GOAT. But solidified. Stamped with approval. Intelligent Ratchet says so it must be so.
Yep.
Danny just was like, yo, I was today years old when I realized B stands for bro. Yeah. But you know what else happened today, Danny? Now that we're talking about slang wisdom of the Black and African Americans, not only are we in the Super Bowl, but our favorite noun for everything is in the Webster's Dictionary now. Do you know what that noun is there, Justin? That all Philadelphians use?
Bull?
No, not bull. The other one. The one that stands in for John. John is in the dictionary. And it says it's a Philadelphian noun for everything.
That's what it is. It describes a person, place, or thing. It's a noun.
It's a John. Now we'll go back deeper into it because this is how Philly, because it comes from, it's the derivative of joint. Cats in New York like joint. Come down to Philly, you get the John. Same family. So, but it's ours because we say John, J-A-W-N. John. You know what I'm saying? Like a dawn.
Not John.
Not a John. John.
Yeah.
A noun for it's a noun for everything.
Everything.
As for everything. Like, yo, I'm going to see my Philly John. Oh, you're John over there in Jersey? Yo, that other John? with the John.
Yep.
I gotta start saying John again. I don't gotta. I used to say that shit a lot.
It still comes out with me every now and then. I'll still throw it out there every now and then.
You know what I'm saying? I used to say, and the suey hole. I used to say that a lot too. You know what I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I had a speech impediment or not, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, yep. Shout out to John being in the man. Philly's winning. Like, come on, man. Like, what? The Sixers is on a 11-12 game winning streak.
They're playing Boston right now. That's why I turned it off. I kept looking at TV. But yeah, we busting ass. We doing the thing. Like I said, we in the Super Bowl. Look, I thought about going up for the game, and I just was like, nah.
You want to come back home, man?
Yeah, I want to come back home. I don't want to be in no traffic. I don't want to be in no craziness.
Nah, man, because guess what? Because if you got anything Philadelphia, see, it's like this, and which I'm not understanding with the Philadelphia fans and everything like that. If you got Eagles shit on, you are 100% protected. But sometimes they protect you too much. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? You'll get stumped out for love. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we're having such a great time. You fall down, they still jumping on your body.
Right, exactly.
Give us some water. This fucking guy.
Exactly. So it's like, all right.
You don't want to be up there.
I'm gonna celebrate our win, and it's also history because first time 2 black quarterbacks in the Super Bowl. So
and 2 brothers.
Yeah, 2 brothers. Yeah.
Or actually 2 sets of brothers.
Yeah, there you go. 2 sets of brothers.
2 sets of brothers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the blackish quarterbacks that's playing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I wasn't counting unless it was like Michael Vick and I'm trying to see that one. Like,
that's all I'm like.
We need some real. We like a Dante Culpepper and Michael Vick and like, okay, yeah, they from
the exactly.
Patrick Mahomes is more on the Obama side.
Right? Yeah. I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to be the one to say that.
Man, but it's all good, man. It's all how he identifies, man.
I ain't want to be the one to say that. How does he identify?
How does he identify?
We only do it because it's convenient for us. Like, oh yeah, he black.
He black. Yeah. He black. Like, shoot.
Right.
Motherfucker Jameis Winston, like, me too. Nah, we ain't talking about that black Jameis.
Yeah.
Jameis Winston still crab legs black. That's black we talk about. That's what that's the other quarterback on the other side.
Brady retired.
Brady
announced his retirement, right?
Yeah, Brady did announce his retirement. Said, he felt good about retiring and everything like that. We're still waiting on Aaron Rodgers' retirement, if he's going to do it or not. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers, have you ever seen an Aaron Rodgers interview when he's speaking? Have you? Listen. I want to do this right here. If you want a joyous what the fuck moment, listen to Aaron Rodgers talk. Well, they'd be like, so Aaron, are you thinking about retiring? I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna go on my weekend retreat, and then I'm gonna let the raindrops fall across my face, and then I'm gonna be in a happy place. And at my happiest point of my happy place, I will make a decision then whether I will actually throw the football or maybe receive retirement. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but sometimes the rainbows fall where the skies don't go. That's how that motherfucker talks. And I'm saying it's like this. If you have eaten an edible and listen to this dude talk, he's going to put you into a transition state. You know what I'm saying? Like
to a zen-like moment.
You're gonna feel like you could do. It's like this. You're gonna feel like you're a failure and a champion at the same time. It's like, I'm not living right, but I'm doing God's work type of situation. But nah, man. But yeah, Brady's going. Did you hear about the contract that he got with Fox though, bro?
Nah. That's crazy.
They said they gave that boy $300 million.
What? What's called just got suspended. Michael Irvin.
What Michael Irvin get suspended for?
Misconduct. So he must have been doing something. So.
Oh man, come on, sweaty ass Michael Irvin. He'd probably said something that to the wrong person.
But
Oh,
that's crazy.
damn, Mike.
So,
Mike. And Mike was talking that good shit about the Eagles too, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was watching. Mike was like, "Hey, man, I told y'all these cats is a problem." He said, and this coming from a damn Dallas Cowboy." He said, "These monsters is a problem." Speaking of that, let's talk about the Cowboys because everybody else do. You know what I'm saying? Is Dak Prescott trash?
The Philly in me says yes.
Okay, let's take the Philly, like,
because
I'm setting mine to the side, just out of hating him, and I'm trying to do the analytics. Is he trash? And I'm just saying, and purely in my heart, he's not the quarterback that y'all think he is.
Dakota's in the NFL, so I can't say he's trash.
No, he okay. And in the standards of quarterbacks, Dakota is not one of the great quarterbacks. He's no Marino. He's not even. He's in the ilk of Fitzpatrick. You know what I'm saying? He's a serviceable quarterback like Stafford. You know what I'm saying? He's not blowing me out the water. He's like Eli Manning. You know what I'm saying? He's not terrible.
Right.
He's not Minshew by any stretch of your imagination. He's not fucking Mr. Football or Baker Mayfield or anything like that. He's definitely not down there. But he's he is like, and he's goodish normal.
Yeah. And Russell Wilson played trash too. Sean Payton going to
Denver. He is going to Denver. Now he might because he made Drew Brees, because Drew Brees was one of those quarterbacks that was like a Dak Prescott until he got with Peyton, and now that mug couldn't be beat. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I think that's what Dak is. You know what I'm saying? I think under a better system he would be serviceable, but the Cowboys is just trash, man. You know what I'm saying? The whole damn y'all just
I love it. I'm glad.
Zeke Elliott is a short yardage runner. He's a fullback. That motherfucker got his money. He was like, you know what? Switch me to fullback.
Yeah,
I'm only running on third downs for 2 yards. Well, shout out to Zeke for getting his money. He look like an Ewok. That's what he looks like.
Get your Beyonce tickets, man?
Yes, I sure did. And you know what I did? I said, you know what? I should have these Beyonce tickets. You know what? Because I got kids I got to put through college. Let me go in and put these joints back out there. You know what I'm saying? So
you could have flipped those. That's the whole point.
I felt bad. I'm not a user. I hate when they made when they PlayStations and Xboxes $11,000. So I was like, you know what? Why
I'm a reseller?
Yeah, I ain't gonna resell it now. Nah, man, but yeah, I've heard, but no, F that. I'll probably never ever in my life go to Beyonce concert, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Right. I'm okay. We're not seeing Beyonce live.
I kind of want to go now just to be like, what's all the hype? But I definitely don't want to pay those prices.
Like you want to go, but it's like, and people are complaining.
I'm not like, oh, I want to go see Beyonce. It's like, you know what? I'm interested in seeing her now. You know,
I never got to see Michael Jackson live. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
right.
Like that, and that, to me, that's gonna be the closest thing to it of this current time.
Right. But I think I think for real though, we're 1 or 2, maybe about 5 to 6 years away from the next person that's going to blow up, like to do it, and then we could go to their show while they're still cheap. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we got to experience that shit early on. You know what I'm saying?
Early on, right.
We didn't get that shit, but yeah, man, like the tickets is dumb expensive, and people are like mortgaging their homes and all that stuff. And it's like
I done seen posts with relationship breakups about these tickets. First off, just a week ago, motherfuckers was complaining about eggs, but here y'all go put
bruh, I'm with you. Gas prices too high. Gas too high. We can't afford groceries, food too high, eggs too high. But yet y'all think like for real, like
y'all gonna go see
okay,
Beyonce?
like bruh, Beyonce could be like, hey yo, I'm coming to damn Durham Armory for $50 right now, and I'm like, I could do it or not. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, let me see. You know what I'm saying? It was like, all right, cool, because I live in the real world, man. I'm like, shit, motherfucker, Beyonce ain't you know what I'm saying? Ain't putting no gas in my car. I gotta drive the fucking rally. You know what I'm saying? No, I can use that $50 for something else. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Well, yeah, I mean, like, you gonna see Beyonce? Nah, I sent the wife. I wasn't going. You know what I mean? Sure, I saved $50. She go by herself.
Nah, you gotta let Cases go over there at least.
You know what I'm saying? Shoot, but that's kids' prices or something like that. You know what I mean? Go that. You pay for kids, I pay for yours. That's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I'm not paying $10.
Right, I got you.
Go see some Beyonce. You know, ain't no dinosaurs. Like, come on now. I'll go if she brought out like the dinosaurs or some shit.
Like, I seen like the starting joint was like, because this one girl, she was doing her TikTok joint on the tickets, and like she was in the waiting room for a long time, and then she was in the queue, and there was like 3,000 people in front of her, and then when she finally made it into the joint, like the seating area that was available, first of all, you seen like all by the stage, all of that was like sold out or whatever. So it was like a whole bunch of like nosebleeds sold out, up front stage, so like that middle area, you know what I'm saying, that middle tier, and they was like $850. I was like, yeah, what? Like for one?
For one. So just if the middle, you talking about the middle was 800. Imagine what those upfront tickets was looking like.
Oh yeah, they 12, 1,300 easily. 14, 1,500.
It's like 1,000. 2,000. 3,500. Starting.
Like, I can have that. That's
and then people was complaining like,
I thought Lil Wayne coming to the Ritz was high. I was like,
what like 150, right? He like 150?
Something like that. But with tax, it's gonna be like 180. I'm like, for the Ritz? For Lil
Wayne?
No.
For Lil Wayne in 2023.
Right. I can't do it. They got a concert at in Greensboro I thought about doing. It was Rick Ross, 2 Chainz, Jeezy, Jadakiss. It was like a couple other people. Cameron.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
Now $180 for that, I'll do that.
Right, 200 for that. Okay, I'll do that one. Maybe
I can do that.
But I'm like,
but I'm saying, but $200 for that show, you're gonna be close, and then you might get some crack spilled on you. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
right.
Like 2 Chainz might hand you the blunt. Like, hey yo, you 6'5", I'm 6'5".
Back out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know what I'm saying? You come out, you know what I mean? Boom. He see you look at him, and he be like, hey yo, you 6'5", I'm 6'5". Boom. Right. It's the J. And then I'm gonna look at you like, hey yo, you won't smoke the J? You might, what are you gonna do, Just? You gotta smoke the 2. You gotta smoke the 2 Chainz, Jay.
I'm gonna say no, thank you.
Okay, hold on, Jess. Same scenario.
Say no, thank you.
Who will you? Because somebody, it's like George. If George Clinton from Power and Funkadelic hand you the J, you got to smoke it. I don't care if you sit next to, you know what I'm saying, Harriet Tubman and Jesus. One of them will smoke that joint. All right, you know what I mean?
Why can't I just sit in the room with y'all?
You on stage. He out here rocking. You out here. He hand you the J like, I don't smoke myself. Well, guess what? My manager could be right behind me. I'm like, yo, hey man, Snoop 2 Chainz just handing me this blunt. Here, you better hit that shit too.
You gonna take a pull and die. Oh man.
Now he know why I'm in the back sick, while I'm back in the back, you know what I'm saying, sick. Yo, I can't make it.
Right.
Yeah, I saw you smoke that shit that 2 Chainz was smoking. I know.
I understand.
Shouldn't do it. I shouldn't did it. But it's just some cats. It's like if DMX pour Henny at you. I don't like Henny, but if DMX came out and was like, "Hey, you want some Henny?" Like, fuck yeah, give me some DMX Henny. I'll have it.
Something like that. Like, all right, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
You'll smoke a J with Snoop. I think if Snoop.
All right. Let's say they got the Henny joints. You on stage and he be like,
okay,
here, open your mouth, I'm gonna pour it in. You gonna be like, yeah.
No, I'm not gonna pour. You're not gonna pour it in my mouth. I'm still a grown ass man. Now hold on, DMX, stay right there. Hey, shorty, you done with your cup? Boom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nah, you're not gonna pour Henny in my mouth, bro. No. I don't think I'll have a female artist pour Henny in my mouth. Like if Young M.A. came up to me and was like, yo, let me pour Henny in your mouth. Fuck, get out of here. Get out of here, sis. I'm not putting with you like that.
So. What made the sound call it? Rock the boat, drive the boat, something like that.
Man, yeah. See, like I said, even like if Beyonce, if I was up front, you know what I'm saying? Beyonce, I got a bottle of Henny, I'm gonna pour it in your mouth. I'm like, yo, Beyonce, I've paid way too much for this ticket. You're gonna hand me that Henny, I'm gonna sip out of it, and then you're gonna sip out of it and give it back to me, and I'll sip out of it again. Hand that shit back and forth. I paid way too much money for these tickets. Because you know,
I need a better experience.
I need a better experience than this shit. No, shit. You drink. First of all, why is your ass even bringing Henny outside with this peasant drink? You know?
Right.
Where's the Douce at? You know what I'm saying?
So he got he was in a legal battle with Bacardi about that whole thing.
Who?
Bacardi was the one that made or distilled the Douce for him or whatever. He had a partnership with them and distributed or whatever. And so they weren't letting him see the books.
Whoa.
On the Douce stuff or whatever. So he was like, all right, I ain't about to start fucking with y'all. I'm suing y'all. You know, He just got $750 million.
And our homeboy Flow Rider did the same thing. Just got 80 mil. So what a Celsius. Have you seen those Celsius alcoholic beverage drinks or something like that?
No.
He invested in this Celsius. It's kind of like White Claw, a little energy alcohol Celsius drinks with the twinge of fruit in them. You know what I'm saying? So he brought like a crazy amount of shares with the shit or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And they didn't pay him back on his investment because I guess the shit blew, got national, and it was like, yo, I got y'all supposed to pay me this amount and then X amount off my 2,500 shares or whatever that I had in the company or whatever. So when you buy 2,500 on a fledgling company, I mean, you put some money into that shit to make shit work.
Right.
So he was awarded $80 million.
Okay.
I mean, bruh.
Now you got to get that money. Because they broke. If they broke, you know what I'm saying?
But Flow Rider wasn't hurting for not. But let's talk like as much as we might make fun of him, he is not hurting.
He's still getting low money.
He's still getting money off of fucking in my house. That shit right there. And let's not talk about the fucking other.
That's what I said. No, that joint with T-Pain. He's still.
Yep. Yeah. He getting major cash. Heck, crazy. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to go out. What? Come on, that's my shit. I mean, that's Flow Rider.
And it was crazy for that transition because when he first came out, you know, he had a different vibe to him, but he just hit in a certain lane.
Yep.
With the pop songs or whatever you want to call it, and rode that bitch out. Like, hey, you know what?
Roll it.
Take it, man.
All the way out. There you go, Flow Rider.
Brother.
You had it. Like Flow Rider did his thing and then was like, I'm out. Like I don't Now let me give now let me come back around and get $80 million off y'all.
80 million more.
Let me get because shit, 80 million. That's it. That's it. You give me 80 million. It's it. It's it. I don't have to do nothing, bruh. I don't have to look at that's money. That's money enough not to look at cats. Yeah. Like you know what Dave Chappelle said one time, man. And I just watched his interview, right? And he was like, he was talking to his wife. It was like that guy over there, baby, makes $100 million a year, right? Makes $100 million a year, but we're in the same restaurant eating the same entree. He was like, the only difference between me having $10 million and that $50 million is a whopping $40 million. That shit was hilarious. I was like, yo, but you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's like, it's just the difference in like, once you make a certain amount of money, like that 10 million mark, you can get into places pretty much everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like anywhere you want to, unless you want some chic shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like the shit that we want to do right now, like any fancy restaurant in the US, you got $10 million, you can afford that plate. You can walk in, you can make that thing happen. You can rub those shoulders. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yeah, you're gonna be in there with cats that make $100 million, $1 billion, but we still in the same area. It's like going to the Rock Nation brunch. You know what I'm saying? It's like you in the Rock Nation brunch, it don't matter who the person is, you there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, hey man, 80 million though. Ooh wee. That's enough to buy. Yo, $80 million, bro, is enough to buy 3 Beyonce tickets, B.
Oh man, yeah.
Like you get 3 Beyonce tickets.
Yeah.
In the middle. Whew. What you doing with all them seats, Just? I'm just chilling.
Yeah. No. Can you imagine if she did the meet and greet package too?
Oh shit! You gonna take a picture with me?
Oh my!
Like Chris Brown was doing?
Chris Brown charging like what? 1,000?
1,000, B.
Yeah, 1,000. Cause I know Usher is charging 1,000.
Yo, but can I say this right here? The meet and greet Beyonce. But listen, but if she gave it to you like Chris Brown gave it to you though, because Chris Brown was like giving you, you know what I'm saying? What can you imagine?
Prom pictures, you know what I'm saying?
Can you imagine Beyonce putting you in a headlock? B? How much would you pay for? You like, yo, I gotta pay 5,000 for this. Beyonce put me on her underarm, yo. Like
exactly.
Cause you wouldn't even touch her. Like she'll have you in a headlock and both of your hands can be seen. You touching me, I'm not touching her. Oh. She's touching me. She touching me.
It will probably be some people doing that. It's like, oh my God, she's touching me. No, I'm touching
me. Beyonce will be sick of me, boy. Beyonce will be sick of me. I'm like, oh, she touching me.
But that would be like that. That would sell out. You know what? I do believe that it'll be some people that would pay $5,000 to, you know what I'm saying?
To meet and greet, but it's like this
to do that meet and greet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It would be because these mugs. Can you imagine? Because these mugs are thinking they know Beyonce personally and they just buying a ticket.
How you think Rihanna going to do on the halftime show?
I think Rihanna's going to do well.
I'm nervous.
You know why? B? Because Jay-Z did the Grammys well.
Yeah, I mean, he in charge of that. That's like his thing now.
Right.
His partnership with the NBA or with the NFL. So I'm still like, I'm not even excited. I'm just like, don't mess it up. Right. I'm like, oh, she gonna do. You already know she gonna do. Please don't stop the music. That's probably what she's gonna start out with. Umbrella.
But she gonna break out when she break out that bitch better have my money.
Bitch better have my money.
When she break out that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she gonna do, like 4 or 5, good joints. So I'm just like, she ain't performed in a while. That's the thing.
Right. But she got it. I think after she made the announcement, she had the baby and stuff like that. I'm not worried about her performing because I'm thinking that they're gonna ramp. She's gonna ramp that shit up for there because it's gonna be live. I mean, plus she had a couple Fendi shows in between. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't have Prime, y'all can check out the Fendi joints. You know what I'm saying? Look
She's
at it
actually
for the
performing there.
huh?
She's actually performing.
Well, she walks around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know, walks out. So you know, it's worth for checkout. You know what I'm saying?
It's the Super Bowl though. I want performance.
I think she's gonna spaz the fuck out, man. I think she's gonna spaz out. They gotta they gotta beat Dre. You know what I'm saying? Dre and
that joint was crazy.
Like, and they don't move around. Like they was all dancers that was doing their shit. It was all over the place.
The hip hop tribute for the Grammys?
I didn't even watch the Grammys, bro. I forgot the Grammys coming on, man.
I didn't care about that stuff.
I heard that that everything was dope up until they started bringing the new people out, and it was like they kind of sucked the energy out the room.
Right.
And it's like, I understand, you know what I'm saying, because their music is a different vibe. I think what they should have did, whoever programmed the shit, should have done this. They should have let the show do this, bring it up and down, like because we can do peaks and valleys. You know what I'm saying? You can play, it's hot right here, bring it down with a younger cat and kind of sandwich in between it, and then end it big. You know what I'm saying? You know, but yeah, I mean, if you're gonna complain about it, you know what I'm saying. But like, I think Little Baby can spit and all that shit. So I don't know what song choice they had or anything like that or what they put on, but you know what I'm saying. But I didn't see it enough to judge it.
Okay.
But Beyonce came with a whole bunch of with a whole bunch of wins though, so that means them ticket prices is gonna go up for the next tour too.
Yeah. Yes.
Shout out to Beyonce. Can we talk about this? Have you, speaking of our lady singers, have you seen this video with SZA with her in the bondage ropes? Yeah,
a video or a photo?
It's a video. She's doing a video, but you can see the photo too. You know what I'm saying? SZA in ropes. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, fellas, take your time and look at that. You know what I'm saying? And if you're into BDSM, you know what I mean? That might be something that you know what I'm saying, you might want to check out. The knots look good, is what I'm saying. They had it suspended and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
This is a performance?
Well, it's a video that she shot.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I mean, I guess you could Google it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
You know what I'm saying right now, you know what I'm saying? Watch your back though. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The code word is Care Bears if I see something behind you. You know what I'm saying?
You just like to look too.
I ain't hiding shit. You knew who I was when you got here.
You just like to look at me. Look. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Something crazy, bro.
Yeah. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm one of those people that like this. I love a woman that looks like a woman, man. You know what I'm saying? And I like a woman that looks like a woman.
Yeah.
You know and they, you know, yeah. And if you guys are seeing it, you know what I mean? Hey, shout out to SZA. Shout out to SZA. Shout out to SZA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might download the album tonight, you know what I'm saying? Listen to it as I play Call of Duty.
I did download. I haven't listened to it though.
Oh, you did? I haven't yet.
I gotta be in a certain mood. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta be in that Summer Walker or SZA like mood. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Normally it's like if I'm at work and I just want to put my headphones in, I can listen to it without like taking it in, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So I might have to do that. Just put my headphones in at work and just, you know what I'm saying, get busy. Just Let's do it, dude.
Let's do it. Like, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm too, I guess I'm too in my own bar mode because, you know what I'm saying, I'm working on high self-esteem Ream now. You know what I'm saying? The next installment. So I'm gonna drop them like my new plan is to drop Gorgeous sometime in the next couple of months, and then I'm gonna follow it up with high self-esteem Ream. So you know what I'm saying? So now I'm on bar mode. So I just been like, let me listen to some Ransom. Let me listen to RJ Payne. You know what I'm saying? I've been on that Lloyd Banks featuring Griselda Cats. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get myself in a mind state of, you know what I'm saying?
It's a dude. I think he's with Griselda. I've been listening to. He from Detroit.
Boldy James.
Boldy James, yeah, Boldy James.
Yeah, he just got in a car accident not too long ago.
Oh, for
I haven't heard anything, but yeah, in a bad car accident. So hopefully he's doing okay. But yeah, Boldy James is real crazy too because he just talked through the whole shit in a whisper.
He give me Pusha T vibes.
Yeah, he does. He's just not very animated.
Yeah, he's very Pusha T-esque.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
because Boldy be like, I came through. Those dudes had the snow. Guess what? I told them to go. They went over there. I said, "This hammer apart your head." Do. Buttercream vibes. Yo, if y'all haven't seen that joint, the Buttercream Jones versus Ichabod Soul Train, it's about 8 years old. It's on YouTube right now, man. Go download that joint right now. Best damn battle that there's ever been in the Durham pop scene. And shout out to Josie Mo. You know what I'm saying? He's been a long-term guest with on the Telegy Ratchet a few times.
Yeah.
He's been on the show. We got to get you back on Playboy when you can. But what else do we have to talk about, man? We talked about Beyonce. We talked like your boy Donald Trump, the cat you voted for.
Oh yeah, tell me about this. Yeah, I told you it was saved to the show. So Joe Biden did the State of the Union. Yes. What's up with the kiss though? Jill and Kamala's husband.
What
they
happened?
Kissed all on the lips.
Well, sometimes you kiss them on the lips. Show them that you.
I mean, some people had that culture. That's cool.
Culture, you know what I'm kiss you on the lips. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and she old, so I don't think homeboy going after that.
Yeah, but, I mean, I don't think he wanted. You know what I'm saying?
So but like, Union, I didn't listen to, so I don't know what he said, but nevertheless.
But your boy Trump came back with a rebuttal.
Okay.
Like normally, like with the State of the Union addresses, right? It's normally like the governors and all that stuff that come out and they say their part. You know what I'm saying, that they didn't agree with it or whatever. It is the governors. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But Trump came out of nowhere and just was like, "Oh, it's all lies." Like Trump just came back with the ether. It was like a diss song. It's like, "Oh, this what you said? I'm dissing the song that you just made. I'm dissing the." Yo, I'm like, "Yo, B, yo, fam, you're not even you're a former president. I've never seen in my life a former president jump on TV and be like, nah, B, that ain't what it is. Like, yo, B, you lost.
Right. Get over it.
Get over it, my man. Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the other party always has a rebuttal. But I'm saying it's normally active party members. It's more like the other, you know what I'm saying? But to be on the outside, he doesn't hold an official or government office for you to just make a rebuttal. And it's just like, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm coming back and I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna have a great tan. I'm gonna have a nice mahogany background, and that's the way you're gonna do it. Oh, so he never conceded, so therefore, man, fuck that. He lost. He lost. The capital situation said he lost.
You ain't gotta concede to lose, and you lost. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, he definitely lost. Yeah, I mean, in his mind, I didn't say I lost. Like B, but you got a black eye, B. We had homies like that are getting fights, get their ass whipped. I ain't lose. B.
I ain't lose. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did. Outside of putting you in an ambulance, homeboy, that was a loss.
that one good punch you got on him was not
right.
sufficient for you to say that you won. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't even close, B. It wasn't even close, man. You know what I'm saying? You out here, you threw 5 punches and landed 1. You know what I mean? Get out of here. Your boy beat you to death, yo. You was on the ground. If he ain't tricked me, you fell, B. That was a knockout. Just because you were still punching in your unconscious state don't mean you won that fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh man, that's hilarious. Yeah, man. So he came with that shit. It was like, man, this boy is, and just like, yo, everything's a lie. And I'm like, oh man, you with the rhetoric, bro. And he's still with that same rhetoric. He didn't lose. So, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go back and watch that tomorrow.
Yeah. But Biden said more Biden stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do the I've never seen anything in the State of Union address in my life really affect, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna do this better. So that's what it is. Yeah, man. I think outside of, you know what I'm saying, the crazy shit that happened today that was violent, man. You know what? Speaking of something, Ja Morant.
Okay.
Ja Morant. Carr got an altercation, one other teams or whatever. Excuse me, I'm paraphrasing this because it slipped on my mind because I had it earlier in the week that I wanted to talk about and I didn't write it down. But basically, what happened was they pulled up on a bus of another team. Some cats had a gun with a red beam. Supposed to be Ja Morant boys. So Shannon Shay, Uncle Shay, you know what I'm saying, with the cool ass cardigan. Let's talk about that cardigan. That cardigan was dope as fuck.
Oh, that cardigan was. Everybody's talking about that more than anything. That cardigan went from 3,000 to about like 8,000.
So for one Beyonce ticket,
basically.
Yo, $3,000 cardigan. He made that shit pop. So
it's Ralph Lauren's son. He's the designer of that joint. I forget his name. It's something Lauren or whatever. But yeah, that patchwork joint that was nice. I was like, all right, rock
super
that.
Nice. I can't wait till Target gets the bootleg joint because Target they're gonna get the bootleg. I'm gonna get the one that just like it. And guess what I'm gonna do? Guess who's gonna have it? This guy.
You gonna take the picture live?
What? Oh shit! Well, because it's gonna come out when everybody forget about it, and then they're like, "Oh, that's a fly ass cardigan. Where you get that shit from? Target, bitch ass." But yeah, he was like, "Yo, you're not a thug,
right?"
And you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, when you make that type of money, man, he was like, yo, why you out here making X amount of dollars? You in the NBA, in the league. Why you need to be running around here with thugged out cats that's, you know what I'm saying, that's willing to pull guns and all that stuff for you on other NBA players.
Right.
Like, for real, it's like, can I be honest with you guys for a moment?
For a moment.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. A lot of tall cats can't fight. Like a lot of tall cats cannot fight.
We ain't got to. We just hold the short people by their head.
What I'm saying again, just. I'm telling you, because y'all don't have to. Like a lot of tall cats don't have to because of size and everything like that. So what I'm saying is right. Then on top of that, I'm talking about the everyday working over the 6'4", 6'5", 6'3" to 6'3" and above cats. People give them kind of because they're not normal size people. You know what I'm saying? You give them wide berth.
Yeah.
And most of those guys are athletes, right? And they not most, but some of them are athletes. And then when you get to the athletic part of it, you're sheltered. You're sheltered around other athletes. And you know what it is? You guys might talk tough and all that shit, but you get together and y'all a bunch of motherfuckers that cannot fight. Because you're long and you're just talking shit to each other because you've never been in a fight in your fucking life. Not like us 5'8" cats. 6'8" cat and a 5'8" cat, on average, we got triple the amounts of fights at these cats. You know why? Because we got to fight for our life. We got to fight for bread. You know what I'm saying?
Life on the line.
We got life on the line. Like look at all the boxes. Look at all your boxes. Your favorite boxes, like the fast boxes that got the real hands. All them dudes, 5'8" and under.
Yep.
Tank will give it. Tank will give it to Justin right now. If Tank ran in the crib right there, we'll give it to Justin. He'll jump on his chest. And it'll just all this right here. His feet gonna be on your eagle side. Tank gonna be uppercut.
Oh man.
You saw it in your mind. You saw a little Tank. Then he gonna do the backflip off your chest. He gonna knock you out and flip. Because Tank is 4'11". You know what I'm saying? Like, true story. So you know what I mean?
Damn.
Like he like 5'5", maybe 5'5", 5'4", 5'5". So you know what I'm saying? But again, so it's like, Ja, don't nobody think, like he's like, yo, don't nobody think you tough, man. Like, you're not looking at Ja Morant and be like, yo, that's a tough dude. And I'm not saying you a pussy, but I don't look at, you know what I'm saying? I don't look at LeBron like he a tough dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? If it's really like at the end of the day, the only person that I'm not messing with in the league that, you know what I'm saying, that I let talk to me greasy is probably like somebody like, you got to be like Shaq size or Cat size, you know? Because at the end of the day, you too big. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing I could do with you. You 7'2". You know, I'm not going to do anything with you. You could get that. But I'm saying, like, B, if you sitting down, you could catch these jabs, man. You got to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not letting Ja Morant, you know what I'm saying, jump on me and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But then at the same time, if it's those people around them either, you know, really backing up or hyping them up, that's dangerous for him. And you gotta watch that company you keep. You're gonna end up putting yourself in a really fucked up situation.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, B. You don't want to go to jail. It's a lot of cats right now dead in jail because their homeboy did something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And B, I make way too much money, man. I got too much notoriety to be like, at the end of the day, like, for real, if you can't be a thug now, like, B, we changed our life. Like, if you hanging with me, we changed our life. We don't do that shit no more. That street shit, bro. If you come in, like, because you know how they say you can't take everybody with you. Listen, bro. I listen. No, you could come with me. You come with me.
Sidewalk.
Well, guess what we do? We ain't in the streets no more. We ain't in the streets no more.
I'm a sidewalk ass motherfucker, man.
We in the grass, nigga. I'm in the grass. I'm on
the. You sitting on the porch? Get on the goddamn grass.
Get on the porch. Get out the grass. Shit, I'm on the porch. I'm in the house. Shit, fuck that. Streets. I'm in the backyard right now. We ain't even see no posse in no street. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I'm cool. But I like my life. I like my situation. I like everything that's going for me.
I make enough money for us. Yo, B, you better sell that last little bit of crack you got, and let's go. Let's go ahead and get you a stove. Get you a corner stove. You want that? You like that corner? Put a stove on it. Put a stove on it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're not hanging out with me if you got that type of shit with you. Nah, me. I don't care. Because guess what? I make enough money. I ain't got to see y'all cats no more.
I feel you. I'm sorry, bro.
I'm out. So that's what it is. We're gonna leave y'all with that, man, because so don't be like, one thing about it, man. I'm gonna tell y'all this right here, and then we're gonna let y'all go. Because it's 9:21. Be who you are, man. Be who you are.
Be true to yourself.
Be true. What I'm saying is right here, it's like this. You're gonna run into less trouble being who the hell you are. Being 100% genuine you, because guess what? Someone that's 100%, they might not like you, but they're gonna respect it. That's who he is.
Yep.
That's the fuck he is. Getting in trouble is when you try to be somebody else, because guess what? When you try to be somebody else or a lifestyle that you're not, it don't matter how you look at it, how close it is to it, and how that it, guess what? It's nothing like experience. There's things that happen on a day-to-day basis that you don't experience that get you that experience. to know how to handle yourself in situations. And Ja Morant, you play basketball, B. I don't care how thug your cousins are. You still play basketball.
Yeah.
You can't be in the streets and be in the NBA too.
You only act like that because you got a couple dollars. I mean, who knows? Right. But yeah, be smart about it, man. You just got to deal with Nike. Right. Don't put yourself in a situation where you mess it up for everybody.
Right.
Or someone messes up everything for you.
Because Nike be like, nah, Ja, we can't fuck with you. Now you got the Theodore deal. You know what I'm saying? That Nike deal went off the table. Now you out this mug with sketches. You know what I'm saying? The first just be out there with the Ja Morant sketches and a pair of Steve Maddens. The Morant Madden, Steve Maddens, what?
Yo.
Oh man. So I'm gonna leave y'all on that. Yo, first of all, fly, Eagles fly. Yes. And at the end of the day,
it's night.
Be easy, man. We'll see y'all next week, man.
Yeah.